Back to the automation grind. Because life doesn't care about me trying to make a side hustle between my daughter turning 16 and doing her party, and between my 7-month-old daughter who wants me all the time. Life keeps moving forward. So from me failing a niche the other day to now finding out these last burning questions of where do I actually find the clients and how long am I supposed to be spending every single day trying to find them. In this video, I'm going to answer them questions. After failing miserably on day 2 trying to find a niche, I thought I want to look a bit more into the outreach side of it to see if it's something that I could actually do. So it's actually been a couple of days since I did day 2 because of the joys of having a family and having a daughter who's turning 16 and making cakes and organising parties and then having a 7-month-old. It's been hectic. So I finally managed to actually watch a few of these videos. So as I said, when I watched the niche one, I was stumped. I hit a roadblock massively. So I didn't end up actually finding a niche. What I did was thought, you know what, I'll get a couple of questions answered that I need answering because I'll keep thinking about the niche when it comes to it. Now, one of the questions was, where the hell do I find clients? What do I even charge for something I just learned? And how many hours am I really going to need each day? So the first one is, where the hell do I find clients? That was one of the good things about this course. I keep obviously showing people. It's from the AI Automation on School. They've got a classroom and I'm on day 2, which is outreach. So I've listened to all these, like introduction, attract clients and build authority. And then I watched all the previous videos. Now, what I found out from watching them was it depends on the niche. So if you've got people who are like more business people on LinkedIn, then you could obviously DM them on LinkedIn. If you've got other people on Instagram where they seem to see like post loads of things on Instagram, then you go on Instagram and that's where you can message them on there. So it literally depends mainly on what businesses you are trying to like basically target. If you target certain ones on the wrong platform, then obviously you're not going to get a response back. So you need to figure out where your like ideal client is actually going to be. That was the next bit about you need to find which social they are most. You're no point sending 1,000 DMs to people on the wrong platform because you're just not getting responses back. So then you think, oh, well, what I'm doing is totally wrong. So I find that a bit like, well, I don't have a LinkedIn account because I don't go on it. I don't have an Instagram account because I don't go on it. Facebook account I have, but I never ever go on it except maybe if I want to go on the marketplace and see if there's anything, which is like very rarely, like twice a year, if that. Then obviously there's other places to go on, like, well, maybe TikTok, stuff like that. Don't have a TikTok account. So am I screwed? That's the thing. Am I screwed? Now, reach them, reach out through messages. Yeah, basically you just reach them out through messages if you're on social media. Literally just put a few little messages down. This is the right person to speak to, blah, 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 blah. And then if you can, get them on a call. Now this bit here kind of like was like me putting something on the back step and like, no, I don't want to go on a call. But that there is just generally down to me being scared of actually being on the phone and trying to sell them something, trying to get them like happy about buying the product. So getting them on a call for me is, a touchy subject. I don't know if it's because I'm anxious and I'm nervous about it. And then obviously you've got to then try and sell them. That just doesn't seem like the best way for me. And the last thing was obviously creating educational content around it. So basically people come to you. This is kind of what I do on my channel when it comes to like IBD. Basically the subscriptions that I have, I create content, people like it. What they can do is then go to the top link in the description and join the community, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. If you want to unfuck your life, or if you want to break free from the chains that society has put on you, and top link in the description. Now, that one there seems the best for me, but then that one there would be literally probably the slowest one, because you are literally making content and people have to come to you. So you've got to show your credibility, you've got to show that you know what you're doing, you've got to be able to basically know your shit. And when you're first starting out, yes, it's called document like this, but is someone going to come up to you and say, here you go, here's £12,000 for you to do my business, even though you've only just started? So that's why you've got to make sure that people see that you are the man to come to. Now, what do you even charge? Now, on this day, I didn't actually come across how much we need to charge. Let me have a look, see if it comes up with it on the next day. So this might be the next day. Yeah, selling like crazy. Send a website, sales, and converts. Yeah, so that might be tomorrow. So I'll keep looking into stuff, because I'm going to see if it is really for me, and if it's something that people can dig the teeth into, because there's so many things out there saying, oh, do this, do this, do this. Oh, it's easy money. Once you start it up, it's easy, it's fast, it's simple. But is it really? So one of the modules actually answers the next question, which is, how many hours am I really going to need each day? Well, I actually said about Alex Hormozi talks about, if you're not doing 4 hours of outreach every day, then you're not doing enough. So it's basically saying you need to do 4 hours of outreach a day. That's just that. That's not building anything else. That's not doing any other part of the side of the business whatsoever. That's literally just trying to get hold of people. Now, am I willing to spend that every single day, even when I've got clients? So if I'm earning, say, 10k a month, 15k a month, am I really interested in doing that every single day? Because that doesn't seem like the sort of model like for business I want to do. The reason I went for creating like educational content is because I could do it when I can, because it's such a busy life, being a father, doing work, literally having pets that you've got to walk, all sorts. Like, people don't take into consideration when you're younger and you're just leaving school or in your early 20s, you don't really have a family, you don't have a mortgage, you don't have this and other. So I'm saying, oh yeah, spend as much time as you can, go on, fucking go on, go hard. It's not as easy as that. Now, I talked a bit about this yesterday in my video. I'll put it in the tags above. We're talking about what it takes to be like a father with ambition. It's a lot. So, can I realistically spend 4 hours a day doing outreach? No, can I fuck? Maybe do an hour. If it's an hour going to be enough to actually get me the results I want? Now, it comes down to ways and like cons and pros. If I start getting clients and start doing the content and show people that I'm doing it, they'll start coming to me eventually. Maybe that time will come down. So there's a con. There's a pro. So maybe after a little while, it will start getting better. Now, con is, can I spend 4 hours a day, say for the next month, 2 months, 3 months, until that actually happens? So realistically, I'm not so sure if this AI automation is going to be for me, if I'm going to be able to put enough hours into it. So that's where I'm at today. Tomorrow, hopefully I find out the question, what do I even charge for something I've just learned? Because is it going to be simple? Am I going to be able to say to some one person, like, here you go, yep, that's going to cost you £8,000 and a recurring £500 a month, or there's £12,000 for it and it's going to cost you £1,500 recurring? Who knows? Because I've seen, obviously, things like that where people have charged £12,000 for the setup, and then the recurring is £1,000 or £2,000. I don't know if it's a week or a month. So I think you've got to be fucking good at selling, or you've got to make sure that you're getting, as we did on day one, getting to the pain points for that much money a month. So I'll see you on the next one, because this one, I'm still unsure. I'm like probably 50-50. The 4 hours is definitely a big hindrance. That's a big like red flag, because that's a lot of hours spending each day when you've got a busy life. And that's something that you've got to take into consideration if you're thinking about trying to do something like this. Right, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.